Just a second. I'm going to get some coffee and water. Just a second. Be right back. Okay, okay, okay. All right, I'm going to be reading this book today. I'm going to be reading this comic book. What if Sergeant Fury had fought World War II in outer space? All right. Let's see here. What if Sergeant Fury fought World War VI in outer space? Well, that would make perfect sense if Sergeant Fury were to fight World War VI, because after all, World War VI is would be probably in the future most likely, and probably we would be fighting in outer space. So it's not really far-fetched that we would be in World War VI. I am the Watcher. I welcome you and to pre-game show, the pre-game show of Earth's major events and demise, impervious day of December 17th, 2036. In the parallels of reality, space is divided into alpha and epsilon spectre force fields 5, that one either one or one of all, one and all. Just as your own Earth was created in 1 second, 1 millisecond, the outer space is also developed in a schism that is far more interesting. Okay. Hey, Fury, you daydreaming? This is just not going to work. Okay, I'm not going to read. I'm not going to read this. Hey, you're watching Let's Paint TV. We fail, and we also keep going, regardless of things not working out. So that, my friends, is that today. I don't think I'm going to read this. This is first of all, I can't even read this. I need my glasses. Maybe I should get my reading glasses. That's what I'll do. I'll get my reading glasses. All right, stop reading because I couldn't read it because it's too hard to read. But I'm gonna get my reading glasses. All right. Oh man, it's hard to read. He's going full. He's going to pull through. Yeah. Hear me, mister. Stow that pep talk, Fury. Oh. All right, let's start over again. All right, let's. Oh man, this is really dizzy. But the reading glasses are helpful. What do we have? Something here. Right here. It's right in front of me. All right, here we go. Sergeant Fury in outer space. Sergeant Fury, Outer Space, take one. Reading from Sergeant Fury, Outer Space, take one. What if Sergeant Fury fought World War II in outer space? Keep moving, you lunkheads. Nobody lives forever. So get the lid out and follow me. You got us a space war to win. First Star Wars, then Battlestar Galactica, and now! What if Sergeant Fury and his Halloween commandos had fought World War II in outer space? I am the Watcher, and I welcome you to Space Station Pearl, the Earth's major defense on this infamous day of December 7th, 1941. In this parallel reality, space is divided into alpha and beta sectors, one of either side of the sun. Just as your own Earth was divided into eastern and western fronts during your own World War II. Station Pearl floats within the Alpha region of space, and at this instant inside the Great Defense Base. Hey, Fury! You're daydreaming again about when you used to fly those stunt rockets. I said I'm calling you. Huh? What's Hargrove? Now in Bez, I'm supposed to keep my mind on these blam pasteboards when I'm itching for some action as much as you. Nick, everybody knows that Earth can't stay out of this stinking interplanetary war for long. Maybe the two of us should stayed out of this man's armpit. finding civilian fighters. At least then we could have been in space fighting alongside our alpha allies. Instead of being cooped up in this blasted sardine can playing cards. Lieutenant, sir, I'm picking up something weird on the scope. Seems to be a whole armada of ships coming in full speed on direct course to Pearl. It's probably just some of our boys on maneuvers. But sir, you know something, Nick? Sometimes I wish those Balfagoons just get in and over with. Just do something to get Earth into this war. And at that moment, Redgrove gets his wish. Okay, now that I've read a couple of pages, I don't think I'm going to read anymore. All right, but it is. This is the first time I've ever read a comic book, I believe. And the reason is that I couldn't read in the first place as a kid. So how was I going to read a comic book? I guess I looked at them for the pictures. But actually trying to read these things, I don't know. I just never did. Anyway, it's Let's Paint TV. Good to see you. The brand of this fine seed company helped my family, friends, and neighbors decide to buy my seeds. Donnie Rogers, Mississippi. The people rely on me to get their seeds to them, and they want the best American seeds. Mike McEwen, Pennsylvania. Quality is easy to sell. Jeff Bosch, Michigan. My customers won 37 ribbons at the county fair. Now I have been able to buy my horse with my profits from the past 4 years. Robin Westbrook, New York. I feel it is an honest business for any person regardless of age. I sell more by being able to buy what I need. Barry Adcock, Georgia. They sold so easy and we made so much money for our baseball team that we named our team the American Seeds. Don Jagorda, Michigan. I wish everything had as much quality as American Seeds. Thank you for giving me this great refusable opportunity. Ben Snow, Rhode Island. Your large assortment gives everyone a better choice. Thank you for giving me a chance to earn my own money. Dan Capalute, South Carolina. My customers enjoyed the easy home shopping. Diane Cruz, Indiana. Make money, get prizes from fast-selling American Seeds. Take your choice of 100 wonderful prizes. You can earn as many as you want, quickly, easily. Many prizes shown here and many more in our big prize book are given without cost for selling just one 48-pack order of American vegetable and flower seeds at 45 cents a pack. Some of the larger prizes require more sales or extra money
as explained in the Big Prize book. Send no money. We trust you. Everybody wants American seeds. They're fresh and ready to grow. You'll sell them quickly to family, friends, and neighbors. Many boys and girls sell their packs in one day. You can too, and get your prize at once. Or, if you want money instead of a prize, keep $7.20 for every 48 pack order you sell. There's no risk. Any unsold packs may be returned. Order now. Your prize is ready. Mail coupon in envelope today for your seeds and Big Prize book. Give the order coupon to a friend. American Seed Company, 35 North Prince Street, Department 946, Lancaster, Pennsylvania, 17604. It's our 61st year. $6,400 awarded in our promptness contest in addition to the prizes and money you earn selling seeds. Complete information is sent with your Big Prize book and seeds. Can you bend iron bars? Tear phone books? Smash rocks with your fist? Be a muscular marvel with muscle power that will astonish your friends. We'll show you step by step how to perform these amazing strongman stunts and many more. You will possess the Herculean might to prove your power. Complete illustration course for $3. Super Strength Suite 1500, 2 Penn Plaza, New York City 10001. Remember how many times you felt left out because you were broke? Places the gang was going and you weren't included. They all had money for movies, games, hamburgers, and soft drinks, all of them except you. Well, you'll never be left out again. Now you can make $2, $5, $10, or more week after week. Introduce Grit to your friends, relatives, neighbors, and others. It's America's greatest family newspaper since 1882. Grit will help you start your own business. You will be sent papers to sell supplies, and selling helps. You pay for nothing in advance, so you don't risk a penny. You pay only for the papers you sell until you know how many to order. You have everything to gain, nothing to lose, but starting your own Grit business. Over 30,000 young persons all over America now sell Grit. You'll have steady profits and earn prizes regularly. Hurry, sign up now. Fill out and mail this coupon in an envelope today. Grit Publishing Company, Williamsport, Pennsylvania 17701. Live Seahorses, $3.98. Beginner's kit includes 4 adults and up to 30 ponies from pregnant male. Marine salt food, salt plant, live snail, and instructions. Above kit and custom aquarium, seahorse, tree, seashells, coral, silica, sand, plus 2 ghost shrimp for $7.95. Large deluxe aquarium and all custom kit accessories with 10 adult seahorses, 2 pregnant males, up to 60 seahorses for $12.95. All kits sent paid via airmail. Live deliveries guaranteed. Seahorses Department, MC 39, Box 1477, Coral Gables, Florida 33134. Pregnant males? That's interesting. Be a locksmith. Be a locksmith. Earn while you learn. Send for free book. Big opportunities, big profits. Earn quickly. Full or part-time. Learn at home. It's easy. Do real jobs. All tools, materials supplied. Accredited. Member NHSE. Licensed state of New Jersey. All right. There you go. Become a locksmith. Poems. Set to music, songs, recorded all styles. Send poems, songs for free information. Crown Music, 1270 Broadway, Department 3, New York, 10001. Be taller. Learn facts on height increase. Details 35 cents. Guaranteed. Tall Up, Department 90899, Box 32307, Louisville, Kentucky 40232. Better late than ever. This is the Why Not department. This is the letters to the editor at Marvel Comics. Why not? Better late than ever department. Many moons ago, we asked you rhapsodic readers to send in explanations as to how, way back in What If, number 5, Captain America and Bucky's surviving World War II could have led to the death of Nick Fury. And an event for which no adequate explanation was given in that issue itself. Actually, the explanation we chose to believe is that submitted by Dinosaur Don Glut himself, the writer of that particular tale. He says, apparently, I assumed that most readers would have been familiar enough with time paradox stories so that an explanation wouldn't be required. But subtitles do not, alas, always work in comics. Simply put, in our existence, Nick and his Howlers fought through the final days of the war without the help of Cap and Bucky, intimating that in that parallel world, Nick's teaming up with our two heroes through the succeeding events of his lives off schedule, either slightly or drastically. Some of the off-scheduled events would have to have occurred during the Korean conflict. Fury would not have been in the exact same locations at the exact same moment during this war on both Earths. In the parallel world, however, his schedule has been altered just enough so that he happened to be near that grenade when it exploded. Thankfully, in our reality, Nick happened to be somewhere else, which now that we think of it is still pretty vague. Several other readers sent much more exact explanations, which we wish we had room to print. It would have to suffice to say that these were the breaks. Break it up, break down. These were the best of those received. Phil Jones of something Sewanee, Tennessee. Andy Cochner of Bath, Iowa. And now Pascagoula, New Jersey, and someone who signed himself the Red Skull. Well, anyway, it seemed to us that we ought to print something by the time Nick and the Howlers fought a what-if war in outer space, just to show we're not as forgetful as folks say we are. Which folks we forgot. Not much better than the last answer department. We also presented a sort of Hitler paradox back in What If number 6, in answer to events detailed in issue number 4, which featured Uncle Adolf's death at the hands of the original Human Torch, retold from an earlier 1950s comic book. The best response by far we had to that paradox, asking whether the Hitler who died in Young Man number 24 and What If number 4 was the real one, or whether the true Fuhrer was the character reincarnated in a Captain American issue by Jack Kirby, was the following. Yeah, we're reading today. I'm not painting. I have to go out, and I'm in my Sunday best clothes. You know, I'm going to the dentist, and I don't want to be like, you know, I'm kind of mentally preparing myself for that. All right, let's keep reading here. Reading the back pages of a comic book. Roy. Response to your Hitler problem presented in What If number 6. There is an already expressed concept that Adolf Hitler had several doubles who could, if the Third Reich fell, be killed and presented as the dead body of the deranged paper hanger. That concept seems to be popular at Marvel since way back in Fantastic Four number 21, the hate monger was unmasked to reveal the face of Hitler, and Reed made a speech expressing the double concept. Number 2, in the very recent past, Jack Kirby has shown absolutely no consideration for any Marvel writer or artist concerning the Marvel universe, making large mistakes with well-established characters aimlessly. Of the two truths, Jack's is the easiest to ignore, since Arnim Zola's master plan was just so plainly silly. So the logical consideration would be that Arnam found himself a double. Consider the source. Number 3, Kurt Vonnegut Jr. has expressed the idea that Adolf Hitler is more a concept of pure evil and hatred than a human being. And almost every writer, graphic story or otherwise, who has dealt with or on this person treats him as a mad god of evil instead of a deranged paper hanger. What's a paper hanger? I'm not familiar with that. He is thus a concept as much as your Captain America, and thus can never die. My choice is number 3. Since Adolf Hitler has been as much an object of perverse fascination as Jack the Ripper, the death of the man Adolf Hitler has been a subject of mystery at least as long, and with your own mythical creations, you have given us answers. In this case, I choose, of course, number 1. Well, you just chose number 3 at the beginning of this paragraph, and now you're going back to choosing number 1. I hope this settles the matter. And I hope you are more careful next time when you link your present stories with your past. I won't bring up the point that at the climax of the Kree Skrull War, when Rick Jones recreated images from old comics, you positively stated that such notables as the fin and the blazing skull were not real, when later stories and letters page commentary proved they really did exist. My what if story idea, since most of your letter writers throw one in, how about expanding the story in Captain America's Weird Tales, which appeared in 1941, in which Cap went to hell to fight the Red Skull, by having Mephisto pull both characters' souls from their sleeping bodies to continue their eternal battle. This was one concept Jack Kirby had, which was really fascinating, that Cap and the Red Skull were joined in time, which is why neither can defeat the other. Anyways, thanks for some most interesting reading. Stephen Allen Bennett, 842 Hunt Street, Akron, Ohio, 44306. I guess we should write letters to these guys, shouldn't we? Here's the follow-up. And your letter was just as intriguing to us, Steve. Our thanks for summing up the pros and cons of the great Hitler debate, and we think we will indeed consider the Hitler in Captain America a couple of years back to have been a double. But as with to whether the original Torch really killed the true Hitler or only thought he did, we have to leave to the future to decide. Roy knows he'd opt for the former, but the final decision rests in other hands than his. Much as we appreciate your suggestion of a new Captain America tale in What If, continuing the strange final battle between Cap and the Skull, though we think we'll just let it stand as a 1949 curiosity, though we concur fully in believing that Jack Kirby's idea of Cap and the Skull being joined in time is a fabulous concept. One final note from Roy, as the author of the much remembered Kree Skrull War, or was it Skrull Kree War? We guess it depends on what side you were on. Steve's definitely correct in pointing out that we erred when we referred to the Finn, Blazing Skull, etc. as being fictitious characters back in that climactic story. However, remember, it was Rick Jones talking as a youngster who truly believed the characters to be fictitious, mainly because he hadn't delved more carefully into the matter. Some old comic heroes were doubtless fictitious, pure and simple. Others, as I've explained in the pages of The Invaders from time to time, existed more or less, emphasis often on less, as seen in the old timely comics at least. I can't speak for the various competitors, mugs of the day. Rick, when he conjured up the Torch, Numar, Finn, Skull, etc., was conjuring up the comic book images he recalled from finding stacks of old magazines, so it makes little difference whether the characters were real or not. The ones he remembered and thus brought to life were the fictional comic book heroes as they appeared in the 40s. Clear enough? I hope so, because I haven't got enough energy enough to go through it again. The defense rests, passes out, in fact, and so, truth be told, does this letter page. That was fun reading. I hope you enjoyed it. You're watching Let's Paint TV. We're not doing any painting. We're just kind of reading a comic book out loud, basically. Pretty exciting stuff. And as you know, I don't do a lot of reading, so it's all new to me. But I'm not going to read I originally was going to read the comic book itself. Maybe I could get into that, but I'm finding reading the other stuff to be more interesting. Free $1 million cash. Fool all your friends. You'll get $1 million worth of laughs with these exact reproductions of old U.S. gold banknotes, 1840. They're yours free when you send in your brand new fun catalog. Send only 50 cents coin for shipping. The Funhouse, Box 1225-MC, Newark, New Jersey, 07101. Coconut stamp from Tonga Space Station, American Bicentennial, Anteater, Bird, Fish, Olympics, mini stamp, religious, painting, flower, all of these worldwide stamps from far away exotic lands for only 10 cents. When requesting approval, select from choose you like, what? Okay. That's a tough read. Be a slam dunker. Stuff shots. Be a real elevator man. Amazing basketball booklet. Increases jumping ability 6 inches in 6 weeks. Free sports action poster with winner's secret. Bonus 7 golden rules that can help you make the team. $2.95. All-Star Sports Department, M55 Wishing Well Circle, Penfield, New York, 14526. Play guitar in 7 days. Thanks to Ed Sales' amazing secret system, you can learn to play a lovely song the first day, any song by ear or note in 7 days. In this special introductory offer, you get all this 66-page instructional book, 52 photos, 87 chords and finger placing charts, 110 songs, words, and music, chord finder and all popular chords, special guitarist book of knowledge, and extra special wallet-sized turning device for tuning your guitar by ear. Total value $9. Now, all for only $3.98 plus $1 handling and postage. Satisfaction and money back guaranteed. Ed Sale Guitar Company, Studio 95-G, Grand Island, Florida 32735. Oh, what's going on in the chat room here? I'm kind of leaving you guys behind. Anyway, we're not doing too much here today. In fact, we're There's no motivation coming out of me at all. I don't know. It's okay. That's all right. Some of you know it's okay. We know it's okay to. Well, like I said, I'm in my outfit. I have an excuse. That's really what it gets down to. Maybe I'll get back on the. I don't know. I want to get back to these comic books. The comic books are fascinating. Just painting them. I don't think I'm going to read them though. That's beyond me, man. It's actually kind of interesting though. We have a lot of ideas, as you can see, and so we do. We hash through it. There shall come a day when Titans walk the earth, Titans dedicated to defending our world from the dark forces of evil. There shall come the Shogun Warriors. Every month, Doug Moen and Herb Trimpe join forces to portray the incredible saga of Raiden, Kambartra, and Dengard Ace. Only Marvel could produce such a powered pack epic. Don't miss it. Hey, fly rockets. Join thousands who fly Century modeled rockets, new flying saucer, cruise missile, and many more. Catalog, info, photos, and aerospace team. Rocket Times Magazine, tips, contest, Galactica news. The latest thing in bike equipment, Safety Wing from Europe. $295 value, only $175. And one Whoppers wrapper. Here's a whopper of a deal for all of you night riders from Whoppers. The crunchy malted milk candy everyone loves. Real malted milk candy with crunch, covered with rich cocoa coating. Ask for Whoppers wherever you buy candy. Owl eye reflector shines red behind, white ahead. Extends 14 inches. Bright orange day glow arm of flexible plastic. Flips out for night riding. Folds away when not in use. We actually are going to be signing off here a little bit prematurely here today. But we had some fun. I'm sorry I failed. I failed y'all. But if you're familiar with Let's Made TV, that is nothing new, because we embrace failure. We try new things at times, or we experiment. We encourage you to experiment as best you can, or whenever you can, because that is, my friends, what it's all about. That's what that's where the love comes from. That's where the excitement comes from, is through the experimentation. Things happen from goofing off, moving forward in whatever realm it is. So I bid you an early goodbye. I'm headed out. I need to get going. Going to the dentist. Wish me luck. And that's it. Bye-bye, everybody.